Chapter 10, The Hole of Death. Maya steps inside the ancient structure. Her eyes slowly adjust to the dim light inside. Strange, eerie figures begin to appear in outline form. As she looks to the floor, she feels the hair lift from her scalp, and the blood turns to ice in her veins. Superstitious terrors fill her mind, and her body shudders in horror. Yep, it's full of long, dead skeletons. And since we're starting a new chapter, let's save. We'll call this one Death. Okay, now that we've saved our game, let's start looking around the inside of this cabin. Well, I see a treasure chest. A small wooden chest. See a sword with what looks like a hand sticking out from underneath all this hay. A thick gnarled pile of vines and leaves. A Spanish broadsword made in Toledo style sits rusting and decaying against the back wall. The ancient conquistador blindly stares ahead with the mouth lies open with the grisly smile of death. Oh, but there's something around his neck. A small silver key. Well, let's grab it. You slip the chain holding the key off the bones. The dried skull and bones of a long-dead conquistador. The empty eye sockets stare blankly towards you. Well, if we got a key, let's use it on the treasure chest. You twist the key in the lock and the chest pops open. And looky looky what's inside. An old parchment scroll with faint writing on it. Well, let's very carefully pick it up. The scroll appears to be a diary of some sort, written in Spanish. The final page is all that remains. Now, apparently Maya must know how to read Spanish. September 15th. These fiends attack us day and night. We have built refuge in the trees to better protect ourselves. September 20th. They capture us one by one. In the night we can hear the screams of our men being slowly roasted alive. Ugh. In the morning the hacked and butchered remains of our dead are left as souvenirs at the base of the tree. September 30. All but the last emeralds have been stolen from us by these hellish creatures. I am the last survivor of our party, and I am determined they will not recover the stone. Only the buzzards and jackals will profit from my misfortune. So, the question is, where is this gem that he was talking about? We're not really sure where else we can explore in here. Well, the first hint is that this hand is going behind all these vines. Now, if we try moving it, the vines are too thick to move by hand. Well, we have a machete. Hacking away with a sharp machete, you quickly clear away the thick growth. And sure enough, there is a conquistador hiding behind there. Another conquistador lies in his final resting place. Now his chest looks a little weird. The armor breastplate has long since lost its sheen. Well, he mentioned something about the buzzards and jackals being, what was it, buzzards and jackals? Being the only things that would benefit from him? You pry at the breastplate until a piece of it snaps off. Yeah, I get the feeling he swallowed the gem. But if he had swallowed it, Wouldn't it have went to his stomach instead of getting stuck in his chest? I don't know. At any rate, let's take a look at it. An emerald the size of a woman's fist sits deeply inside the chest cavity of the dead warrior. Let's grab it. You slowly lift the emerald from the place where it has rested for so long. Well, maybe one of the conquistadors stuck it in his buddy's chest. But that's all we're here to do, so let's exit. Alright, Jason and Maya are heading back to see Stroheim. Jason and Maya struggle back to the hut of Hans Stroheim. With the emerald and proof of the last resting place of Diaz Valquez, Stroheim would certainly be willing to give them the information they need to continue on. At last, one of the great gems I have searched for all these years, and the last entry of Captain Valquez. This is the realization of my dreams. For this I shall tell you what your brother wished to know. Ever since the Spanish came to this continent, there has been a strange legend of a brutal tribe of warriors that live in the great thick jungles of the basin. The tribe is said to be like no other, for their warriors are tall, golden-haired women. From the mysterious and inexplicable events I have seen and heard throughout Cita Maldaldo, I believe the tribe does exist. You will never live to prove it. They will kill anyone who trespasses, however that is your choice. To journey there, get back in your canoe and follow the river when you come to the first fork in the road, take the right branch. Then at the next 2 forks, take the left branch. At the 4th fork, take the right branch. That will take you to the site where your brother's party was massacred. From the massacre site, you must continue down the river to the very treacherous waters. I have no instructions, for no man has come back from that region alive. Well, we're getting back on the boat, and the first thing I'm doing is saving. Okay, now you may have noticed that the directions he gave us were the opposite of the directions we had to take to get here. So, we're going to take our first right. Ah, you tried to sneak a rock in on me. And then we're going to take 2 lefts. And we want to be careful because it's going to be a little trickier to get around here this time. Yeah, very carefully slip through those 2 rocks. Now, can I slip through these rocks? Good. We're going to take our left. Kitty. Yeah, there's a Jaguar or something watching us. Ooh, that was a close one. But remember, we still want to go left. Alright, so far so good. Yep. Try to sneak another rock in on us. There's that Jaguar again. Alright, can I stay down here and get past those rocks? Okay, and up here we want to take a right. Alright, we've made it. Well, we made all the rights and lefts we have to. We still have to continue rowing downriver. Alright, we're home free. Jason pulls the canoe to the side of the river. The location is where Stroheim had indicated Alan's campsite had been. Signs of new plant life abound. After a few minutes' walk, the two travelers come upon a very grisly spectacle. Yeah, that was Alan's camp. But meanwhile, Sanchez fumes. He knows a treasure of infinite value is slipping through his fingers. The soldiers missed a golden opportunity at the bridge. Since then, his scouts have had no sign of Jason and Maya. If they are not spotted soon, his hopes for vast riches will disappear. Lost in thought, he is startled by Corporal Rodriguez, standing at attention by his desk.
Jason and Maya have been spotted near the massacre site. Now we have them.
And that's it for this chapter. But I'll see you in the next chapter, The Spectre of